I'm the map. I'm the map. So, I've done some things. I'm not going to actually do anything here this episode. Even if I can come back here and do more stuff in the future, I'm going to take a break and do the other thing I've been saying I would be doing for a long time. But I am going to begin this episode by just reviewing what has happened, which is not a whole lot, but mostly placeholders. Hello? Sorry, again, Mavericks does not have audio updates, so I have to record in this horrible, horrible way. But first, I've begun. The walls, by the way, are all complete all the way around. I might do more to tinge them up, but not yet. But the entrance needs to be guardable, so there's like little micro ramp parts to either side, on the other side of which is access to the walls. And so presumably then there'll be a platform here, maybe a guard house or something, and guards can stand here and, if necessary, shoot arrows at people trying to get in through the front gate. Then, another house. I haven't quite decided. You can see it's going to kind of merge with the wall. This spot here, I haven't quite figured out what I want to do yet. I made this house completely because there was need for houses in general. It's sort of a predictable stairway on either side. What I don't like about the stairway is I can't put anything underneath, because if I did, I wouldn't fit. The rooms are not tall enough. But, 3-story apartment, it's not so bad. You enter at the middle, which is kind of interesting. And also this. Just a foundation so far to delineate where work will be done. And I'm thinking, you'll have this patterned floor. I'm not sure if there'll be stone in between or a different kind of wood. But, I don't know, like a shop or some larger building of a more commercial nature. Ooh, what the hell was that red thing? Interesting. I adjusted this just slightly. I've also began texturing back here. Nothing definitive, but I still think probably back here I'm going to need like a catacombs sort of situation. Let's see. Anything else? No, not really. So, yeah, let's not waste too much time. I'm going to head off to the next place, which requires that I remember where the heck I put my ship. It's not that far away, but I don't want transportation anyways. I should probably also bring supplies with me because I want to do the work in a way that builds the thing I intend to build without marring the landscape a whole lot, if at all. So I'm going to probably be getting supplies from hidden locations underneath or just at a distance from it. Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm off then. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Woo! Ah! Well, maybe not as much. Ah! Come on. One, 22, 23. Whoa! Crap. 24. 25, 26. 27. 28. 28 long. So 280 blocks. Very likely to fail to be visible on screen all at the same time unless you're looking at it somewhere from the middle. In my search for supplies, I found a deep, dark pit and lots of basalt. Now, this basalt stuff is not a bad texture. It's a bit mottled. I'm almost thinking I want something smoother for this construction, because this construction can't afford to look rocky. which is a bit of a challenge, considering that's what most textures in the game look like. Most accessible, you know. If I were to use iron... Oh, look, Oplek. Yeah, unfortunately, the server's not much used anymore. I still play, but that's about it. Except Oplek comes on. It's probably for him, it's like, time to do something different. De-stress or something like that. Oh, I like how the plants sometimes show up down here. Keeps going, huh? Keeps going. Yeah, but ultimately, my need is... to get another 30 levels. Because my Silk Touch, not that I'm guaranteed to get a Silk Touch again, but my Silk Touch is almost gone. And even this Fortune Pick is on its waning days. So let's go back to the surface here. What was that? Whoa. Okay, that's some sort of sedimentary stuff. Then again, it has a smooth texture, so it still might be worth using. Man, it's already gone dark again. That was quick. Now, like I was saying, I do like the basalt, I think. It's a good color. And if I use it as raw stone, it might work out okay. Come on, I can do this. So this is 28 long, and we have a death trap that needs to be filled in over here. Better. Good. Now I have to review how... I think I decided where I want to begin the construction. It's going to be closer to the 1/3 mark in that direction. Alright, so here's the spot where we begin. This is the 12 marker from the rear, or the far side. I also decided, actually, to move the whole thing up by 1. So, let me go do that before I forget, because frame resets, you know, in the brain, they are actually a real thing. Biological function of memory management. You pass through a door, or finish a task or something like that, and all of a sudden your brain is like, okay, I can... This is an excellent opportunity to do a little memory management, and then you lose things that were actually important to you. So let's see, one more forward. So let's see, tricky. Let's use some wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. It doesn't matter that much. Just as long as I know where it is. I plundered all this dead wood from dead swamps off that way. So I got some of the levels that you now see. Alright. So this is the front of the building. And over there's the rear. This part here was to measure a width of one of the sections of the building, as I've drawn in Photoshop. That'll have to move forward, but that's okay. I know what I'm up to anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have to adjust more for the landscape, I guess. But I'm measuring... Well, I need more, actually. Hold on. So that's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so that's as wide on this side. It only goes out to 20 on each side there, goes out to 30 on each side here. Have to keep measuring. Okay, so to conserve dead wood a little bit, I've removed the even counters. I still have a ways to go off this way, I think. I'm trying to figure out exactly what part it is I'm working on at the moment. Maybe the part I have the best idea of what it's supposed to do, which actually means going from this point forward for a while, and rather than backward. But I'm also using these. I want these to be scaffolding to help me get around, because most of this project is going to be held up off the ground. And one of the major support pylons for the whole construct is going to have to be back here. So, logically speaking, I should probably build those first. I'm wondering, though, how I'm going to build them in a way that actually makes it less obvious what this is. That's going to be a challenge for me, because I want this to be a little bit of a surprise somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want it to. I only did one crossbar, and it's already used up all of my supply. I'm using these little, nails, I guess, to hold them in place, just like that. Believable. So this will all be scaffolding, basically a workplace. So the platforms on which you can walk will be probably one higher than that, and then the bottom of the building, except for the pylons to hold it up, the bottom will be probably as much high again above that as this is above down here. At some point I'll probably move all this stuff into a little hut or something, just to keep things moving along. I'm up to 28 levels, though. I'm going to have to fly back. Actually, I'll probably have to fly back to High Rock and re-implement a decent, a decent enchanting station. See if I can't get a decent pickaxe. Scaffolding is still coming along. There are people downstairs hammering on a weekend, which is not supposed to be allowed in a condo like this, but that's okay, because I'm probably going to be pulling out the pneumatic air compressed nail gun myself in not too long a time. The bedroom renovation is coming along for DIY kind of thing. It's not doing half bad, I don't think. Let's make ourselves some oak facilities here. Let's think. Well, we need steps. We need to get up on top of the scaffolding somehow. So let's do that then. Bloop, bloop. Whoops, bloop. Super bloop, bloop. Right? And do more of this and some of this. Is that enough? 2? No, it's not enough. Let's do a little bit more. Very good. Oh, crap. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Dang it. However, this will make a couple more. That's probably enough for a stairway. Now, the stairway should probably begin on land. I don't know. The other facility is off in this direction, so let's do it this way. And this doesn't come out as far, so let's do it here. First off, let's bring this up to par. I think that's how it is. And we'll just bring it across for reference, like so. And that's going to mean, obviously, that we need nails to hold it in place. Not that it really matters, but still. I seem to have lost audio. There we go. Caught back up. Alright, so yeah. I'm wondering what I should do in between these squares. Maybe not much of anything. I don't quite know yet. However, what we do need is, we're going to have a platform, I think, so let's begin a platform. Having a platform this far out is not a terrible thing. Alright, and then we bring the darn thing down, like so. Oh, the only problem is, how convenient. How convenient indeed. Alright, so now, which one's, it's this one, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, that right there is fine enough. Okay, so now we can reach the platform and the whole pylon structure. Whew. Now for an actual base of operations. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems to be just about right, actually. Let's see. And then, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make that a little bit more believable. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I think I need one more, right? Yep. This can continue to be stone. I have pulled some of my supplies, and I will continue to pull supplies from over here, among which I need... Excuse me. Here I thought I was over it. This stuff. Boink. Excellent. So can continue to be mostly wood, but it should. I'm going for some stone structure just to hold it up. And of course, I already need to redact something I had just done. Do that, and we need. Ooh, I can't. Crap. I'm gonna need some of the sand to finish this idea. So we run. Sand. Like so. Hello? Yep, right here. It's too bad you can't have sandstone, like solid, smooth sandstone. Some of these. Like so. So. Oh, crap. Like so. Like so. You come back here. Get over here. Alright, so now I should be able to safe. Well, actually, I need to actually continue the stone business. Like so. I know, isn't this fascinating? Ooh. Sandstone, though, is pretty easy to work with, so it makes sense that I guess that it would be this kind of material. I'm going to remove all this stuff up, by the way. Ooh. Just so we can use it in a way that makes sense. Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Oof. Like so. Righto. Oh. And again, we'll just put wood in our building. Because it's a temporary building too. It's part of the construction project. Pull this aside. Dang it. There's one of these down here too. Is this really jumpy for anybody else? This feels really jumpy to me. It's definitely part of the recording. I'm still kind of disenchanted so far with Yosemite's performance. Especially with the audio recording being impossible now. That really is not cool with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's one down there. 4. Of course I can't reach it. 4. 4. You know what? These are okay. 4. Because there's support blocks underneath as well. Okay. So I'll move my stuff over here, finish this off, and I think pylons are next. Alright then. So I've done a lot. There's so much more to do. But this is a good start. I can start building some things here. I'm trying to think, because just think, all of this has to go as far back as that and as far forward as that. So a good 23, 27 times 10 blocks in total length. Doesn't necessarily mean the scaffolding has to be up that entire time. The scaffolding can come down and move. But since some of the weight-bearing structures are out here, I'm going to start here. And to do that, I'm going to need stone, technically speaking, not actual in-game mechanics. There's my ship, by the way. I brought it over. Make things a little bit... Ooh, there's a turtle. Things a little bit easier. Getting back and forth between dead wood over there and supplies over there. And what else? Ooh, a hole. Oh! Sweet! That is exactly right there what I wanted. Dolomite. I have personal experience with dolomite. It is sedimentary and it will not make... Actually, I'd say it's chemically metamorphic, personally. Because I believe it was a sandstone at some point, but it chemically reorganized into a new, harder stone. Which is not quite how... I think metamorphic stuff usually occurs as a result of pressure and time. But this is more chemical. But I don't know. I'm only guessing. I think I read somewhere recently that there might even be a biological function or origin for dolomite, insofar as it was created from vats, heat vats related to life, like thermal pools. I don't know how that's related to life, frankly. Crap. So I need actually to well, no. I know there is going to be structure here. Where's the center? Here's the center. So I know there's going to be structure. Oh, man. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 5 point is the center. I know this is cheating a little bit, but I needed to figure out where it was. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. It's got to be pretty dang solid. Let's pull some of this stuff out. Ow, my ankle knees. Let's see. Doink, doink. Doink, doink. So, add a little bit more strength here. Hello? Oh, that's because I'm standing on dirt. And we'll keep going up. So if that one is there, we need similar here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doink. I'm gonna run out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. And well, there. All right. So we got 4 heavy stone pylons. We'll just pretend we rolled them in on logs, and that should do that. I installed some thermal use, smelting. And I even have supplies that could use to be smelted. Where did I... Here. Okay, the sedimentary, the things that can't be bricked are over here. That other stuff that came from the other location. So the question then is, now what? We've established that that's the bottom... These will hold up the construction. So we're going to need probably another set of these. Probably a whole other story of these. What we might do... I don't know. I mean, it's rather annoying going out there to get lots more of this stuff. Whew. I need a break anyway, so I'm going to think about it. I will come back for at least one more clip this episode, but... I want to use up these 30 levels before I lose them, because that is going to happen. Alright, for the time being, let's do this here. Whoops. I don't suppose I did. Okay, good. Ooh, thank you. That's always appreciated. Now let's see. How much can we do? Oh, I didn't make myself a pick. Come here. Okay. I wonder if the 17 I had is enough. I think it is. I know this right here is not, but I'm curious to see how close. 18, okay. Let's try this. 28. Oh. Okay. Oh, crap. Did it again. Ooh, come back here. Right, that should be enough. Alright, let's see how bad this is gonna be. Gah! That's horrible. Well, it'll last for a long time at least. That's something. And we have a second level now. Not much higher. Basically just to the top of the pylons. With a bit of a walking plank. Disorganized, but that's perfectly okay because this is a temporary structure. So what do you think? There's my ship. There's the surroundings. There's a couple of large temporary stone pylons. Surveyor's hut, I guess. I don't know. The person who's in charge of everything. With a nice sunshiny roof. I don't know. That might be good enough for an episode. It might be slightly short, might be not. But to start trying to do something complicated now would be kind of weird. Look at that. I already have another 10 levels, though. Isn't that cool? But at least it's only a short flight that way, about 5 minutes to get back to the enchanting station. I don't know if there's anything else to say. I don't think there's anything else to say. You guys have any clue what's going on here yet? Anything? Hopefully not, because you're not supposed to. I'm still stretched my imagination as far as how the hell I'm going to finish this thing without giving it away, but oh well. It'll be fun either way. God damn it. Bleep. Alright, I'm leaving. You guys have a good one. Until next time, thanks for watching.